Jonathan Shapiro, JD Rarities. So I was taking a look at my mission statement, and I'm making adjustments to it as I do every single quarter. And the one thing I've been thinking about the most lately, and I started to write down notes, was that the major differentiator and what the world needs and what the better customers are willing to pay for is expertise. It's not price, it's not presentation, it's not process. Those things are all extremely important, but it's expertise and expertise alone that will allow a customer to stick with one company and stay with them and rise me above the competition. Because competition is real, you can choose to work with anybody you want. But it's my belief that if I offer a deeper level of expertise, and I'll give you an example in a second, that I can earn your business for a lifetime. And the customers that are engaged and involved in the process, informed, and they're learning as they buy, are the ones that I've realized in reflecting have been with me for the longest. So I'll give you an example. If you go to a party and you're not engaged at all, you don't speak to anybody, you could have taken or leaving that party. When you leave, you're like, there was really nothing there for me per se. The experience was average, it was fine. But if you were there and you were engaged and you were chatting with people and completely involved and having the experience, you're going to say that party went really, really well. It might even have held a deeper meaning to you than you thought it would when you signed up to go to the party. And I know for a fact that that works for the customers as well. I want you to be informed and I want you to be involved, especially because there's money involved. So you should know what's going on. I don't want the status quo in this business to just be a transactional supplier. I'm not interested in being a transactional supplier. I'm the guy you look for if you want a strategic partner. So that rhetoric only means so much unless I explain in further detail. So I'll give you one quick explanation. When I send out packages, I send out a packet of information that comes from a book that the grading service itself uses to allocate a grade to a coin. So when you get a 66 coin in a slab, you know why that coin is graded a 66. Wouldn't it be nice to know? Rather than just paying for the plastic, as they say. And that's fine. The grading services are reputable. The pricing is upheld in the industry based on the grade that the PCGS and the NGC dictate that coin is graded at. But the customers who are looking at the high points on the coin and the background fields on the coin, where the scratches are supposed to be, where's the red zone where the scratches are not supposed to be, and you teach them, well, now they can start to teach that to their friends and their family and what have you. More than anything, they're involved and they really feel like a part of it. And those guys stay for a lifetime. So what am I doing to develop that expertise rather than just saying it to you? I'm taking a course right now that's going to make me a diploma numismatist, a doctorate in numismatic coins. And when all's said and done, it's something I'm probably going to require for every single rep that works for JD Rarities. Because it's my opinion that to teach you something, and I learned this with some of the newer guys, I need to know and understand something 10x, 10 times over what these guys know in order to teach it to them. You got to know countless hours of a topic before you can start to teach little grains of information to the folks. So that's going to be a requirement to work here. That's the direction that I'm starting to go. So if you want a strategic partner, because at this point in my career, I'm only interested in working with like-minded people. One thing I always hated is when I start a collection with somebody after developing the strategy. So I know it fits your needs and goals, and I work really hard to get these collections. I've developed a lot of resources, a lot of collections come my way. It's taken years to accomplish that. I'm with the ANA, and I have a very good reputation in the business. I get offered a lot of collections to buy, and then we're building something, and then you buy from somebody else. That's your money. You can buy from whomever you choose. But in an instance where you might only have a disposable $2,000, let's just say, to spend, of course, I'd want to know that you have that money aside to further the collection we're building. Not to mention, part of our strategy are coins that complement each other. So making that purchase might add way more value to your collection than you would have thought. So it can hurt you on the money side of things as well. Now, again, you have the right to do whatever you want with your money, of course. I want to make sure that I'm offering you things in a way where you're not even interested in working with anybody else. I just want like-minded people, but you have to work as hard for it as I do. And if that's not you, it's okay. It's good that you know where we're coming from, so you can choose if we're the right fit for you. If you're looking for more of a transactional supplier and you're just looking for the absolute best price and it's not more about quality and value and service, then we might not be the right person for you. And if we establish that in the conversation, then I would send you over to a competitor, and I'm fine with that. But other than that, I want to do something that transcends what the other companies out there are doing to keep you with me. And it's a strategy first method. It's expertise in teaching you why your coins are what they are. Also showing you ways that I've accomplished a lot for customers before you and I met. So you know that it's true, and I can establish myself as that expert where you can trust me. And then deal to deal to deal, that trust builds and develops as I teach you all about how this business works. So, give me a call, write a message. I'll call you myself. You'll have that first conversation with me, and we can establish some core things and see if there's a place for us to do some business together. Thank you, guys.